Okay, hello. This is Preston Brady III, and I'd like to invite you to check out one of my books. It's called The Color White, and it's a work of fiction. It's about a black billionaire who buys an abandoned town, populates it, and reverses the roles of blacks and whites as they were in the 50s. So I'll read a little excerpt from the book, chapter 1. Dukeford Millsley wasn't just a rags to riches story, he was a no rags to riches story. There were times when they didn't even have washed rags and they had to use their hands or newspaper. He had seen it all: lima beans and cornbread minus the chicken for dinner, eating it 3 times a day, 3 days straight, watered down sugarless iced tea without the ice, beef stew where carrots stood in for the beef. As a young man, he had also had the life of boy. If he had a dime for every time boy was spit out at him, he would have become a billionaire much sooner. America's transition from slavery to freedom meant the boy could work for a little money if he wanted. There were a few minor limitations to freedom, such as sitting in the back of restaurants, drinking from designated fountains, and peeing in toilets no white butts would park on. Dukeford's reaction to this freedom was one of very quiet rage. He wasn't going to be one of those guys who magic marked up a bunch of school kid posters and marched in the streets like a whiny baby. Oh yeah, he knows they did some good. It might have taken them 60 years, but they definitely made some achievements. No, Dukeford went for a different approach. Fool the master. No man looked happier sweeping floors or slinging pig slop than Dukeford Millsley. Just in case anyone doubted his happiness, he had a song to go along with his jovial mien. Okay, so that's part of the first chapter in the book. You can get the ebook or the paperback, and I think even the hard copy. The biggest place is Amazon, and then it's also at Barnes and Noble. I see some copies on eBay and Harvard Bookstore and other places. So Google Books, I think. So I invite you to check it out, and I do thank you for listening.